All right, here's everything we know that's coming to Rogue Company soon. We're talking ranked, buffs to Chaac and SMGs, the battle pass, equipment mastery, more rogue mastery, and removal of perks from the game. If you've been following the game or channel for a bit, you'll likely have seen my patch notes videos on every update that's released for the game. I don't add any fluff or opinions to those videos, it's just the straight facts of what's included in that update. If you want to hear first about new updates to the game, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. You'll get notified as soon as the new updates drop, and with over 90% of viewers not subscribed right now, I'd hate to not get you that content ASAP. Let's get into it. First things first, we have an update to the 2020 roadmap. For those that are new here, the 2020 roadmap began in closed beta, and we've already passed through phase 1 and phase 2 and are now beginning phase 3. Within phase 3, we can expect 3 main updates: equipment mastery, battle pass, and ranked. Because most people are interested in ranked, let's talk about that first. With lead developer Scott Gandhi's background in the Halo competitive scene, Rogue Company will likely sport a True Skill 2 base matchmaking system instead of an ELO system. True Skill has been used in the Gears of War and Halo franchise for years. This type of ranking became popular in team-based games as it only looks at wins and losses of each player. True Skill 2 adds another layer of information, including kills per match, tendency to quit, revives, and skill in other game modes, to name a few. If this does end up becoming the primary way that ranked works, expect to rely on winning your games if you want to advance. This may be frustrating with poorly performing teammates, and I get it, I totally get it, guys, but try to help them instead of being toxic. I say this for a reason, as toxicity actually leads to a lower win percentage. Check this out. This is from a study done at the University of Washington on over 10 million League of Legends players, their matches, and reports of toxicity. You're twice as likely to lose if you or another player on your team is being toxic. So try to help out, keep your team on the right path. Next, we don't know if there will be placement matches or if everyone will start at 0. More than likely, everyone will start in the lowest rank or tier and have to work their way up. Perhaps at the very top tier of rank, there will be an exclusive rank for the top 500 or so players in the world, similar to how Apex Legends works with the Apex Predators. We also don't yet know if there will be soft resets or hard resets during different seasons of ranked play, nor do we know if there will be exclusive skins, sprays, emotes, or some other cosmetic item for placement at the end of the season. It's highly likely that cosmetic rewards will be unlocked at the end of the season, as there are rewards for progression in other systems in the game, such as the Rogue Mastery. What we do know is that picks and bans won't begin until at the earliest Rogue number 25. We're currently only at 14 Rogues in the game, so don't expect picks and bans for a very, very long time. Next up, we have the Battle Pass. Now, I wish I had more information on this, but I don't really have any. Hi-Rez has been completely silent about the Battle Pass, and there have been 0 leaks about it. Either it's not far along in development with everything else the team has been working on, or it's been a closely guarded secret. As soon as we know more on the Battle Pass, you'll be the first to know. I cover Rogue Company news here on YouTube, over on Twitter, and in our Discord. Links for those in the description below. For equipment mastery, there's not much on this either, but we do know it will include mastering weapons and gadgets to unlock rewards, similar to how the Rogue Mastery system currently is in the game. This may include unlockable weapon skins, sprays, emotes, or other cosmetics for progression on primary weapons, secondary weapons, melee, and gadgets. This may also include some kind of achievement challenges that are difficult to complete, but reward higher rarity cosmetic unlocks. We'll see what the future holds, but I'll let you know as soon as I do. That about wraps it up for the roadmap, but there are even more updates that have been confirmed on Twitter from the lead developer Scott Gandhi. First, Scott confirmed that the perk Sixth Sense is being removed from the game. I can explain the whole thing, but here it is if you haven't seen it.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today, we're talking about Sixth Sense. Let's get after it. A couple weeks ago, I sent out a video that said, hey, the design team is considering retiring the perk Sixth Sense from the game. The community response to this video was overwhelmingly in favor of this decision. In our next release, we will be retiring this perk from the game. Now, some of you might be wondering, how many rogues does that impact? What perk are you going to replace them with? And I have that information for you. Sixth Sense was on 4 rogues. 3 of them, Ronin, Talon, and Vi, will be receiving tracker rounds to replace Sixth Sense. The 4th one, which was Glitch, already has tracker rounds, so we will be giving him Headstrong as well. Thank you all for the feedback. Tomorrow, we're talking about Big Daddy Chaac. Take it easy.
Now, with Ronin, Talon, and Vi getting tracker rounds instead of Sixth Sense, this is a slight buff to those characters. For those that aren't familiar with tracker rounds, this is the perk that outlines enemies that you damage with your gun for 3 full seconds after they've stopped taking damage. Ronin, Talon, and Vi already are A-tier rogues, and this pushes them a little bit higher. With Glitch getting the Headstrong perk, he will also be receiving a slight buff with this change. Now, 8 of the 14 rogues will have tracker rounds, which makes this perk the most available perk in the game, with it essentially granting the ability to reveal an enemy similar to Dallas's ability. This is an indirect nerf to Dallas. To you Dallas mains out there, I apologize and hope that he receives some kind of a buff in the near future as well. Speaking of buffs, Chaac should be receiving a buff very soon. Now, at the time of this video going live, the dev update on the changes to Chaac may not yet be live, but I will add that to the description of the video as soon as we know more. What we do know about the Chaac buff comes from Ninja's stream while playing with the lead developer, Scott Gandhi. Here's that clip.
Oh my god, that heals me too. Okay.
All enemies have been eliminated.
All right. I just kind of got a taste for what his ability does when he isn't knocked.
Yeah. So it's plus 75. He's actually right now like a little bit underperforming. So we have buffs for him coming in like the next release.
Look at people getting a little bit of the little sneak peek, tuning into the stream.
Well, Tyler, I'm gonna have to do all these videos anyways because that's what I do. Everybody always gets the information.
During that same live stream, Scott hinted at buffs coming for all SMGs in the game. Here's more on that.
No, Scorch just can't. She's just not on this map. It's not her map.
Yeah.
This is awful. Like, there's literally no place for her to hold at all.
She can hold on defense pretty good, but yeah, not on attack. She can't really excel. But that's also there's we have like 2 patches back to back. There's one coming out that has the first pass of SMG balance, right? That kind of pushes it a little bit more to be competitive.
Okay.
And then there's one right now that we're working on to push it even further into it. Right now, SMG just kind of straight up lose, right? So.
Yeah, unless I have her flame enabled.
Yeah,
exactly.
With
the 5 gifted, bro.
But like again, you're just saying like unless I have a damage stim, my SMG does not win in most of the ranges that I fight in. And that's where we got to do better, you know? So.
I also don't have the clip or post of this because I forgot where I saw it, which I apologize for, but more levels will be getting added to Rogue Mastery as well. Right now, Mastery caps at rank 10, but this will be getting increased to a higher max rank. Next up, we've got the Arena map, a collaborative design effort between Dr. Disrespect and Hi-Rez. This map has been coming along for a little while now, but it looks like it's getting to its final stages. This was posted by Dr. Disrespect on October 2nd, and it seems to be coming along very nicely. Hi-Rez is doing a lot of promoting of this game with huge names and brands in the content creation industry, and I couldn't be more excited for where this game is headed. This game really could be huge. If you saw my prior video about what happened to Rogue Company and is it dying or still worth it, I must say that things have really turned around. I'm a little concerned about all the server maintenance that's going on, only because it seems to be more frequent than I'm used to with other games that are in a beta, but this may be because they are experiencing greater loads on servers due to more people playing than expected, in which case would be a good problem to have. What are your thoughts on the game right now? Who are your favorite rogues? Let me know how you're feeling down in the comments section or over in our Discord. It's popping off right now with people grouping up and having a blast playing the game. If you'd like to join in, check the pinned comment below. If you like the video or are excited for the game, consider hitting the like and sub buttons. They help me know if I'm making great content for you and also help us reach a greater audience. Let's surprise the world with this game. It really does have the potential. I'll see you next time.